This is a meditation to heal the relationship that you have to the energy of another lifetime where you were a healer. From wherever you are, I invite you to get in a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes, take a nice deep breath, and step into the center of your head, that space right behind your eyes. And you can start to say hello to your body, to yourself from the center of your head. If this space feels confining to you in any way in this moment, I invite you to take a step back and a step up into a lighter and brighter space in the center of your head. And just start to shift your awareness and draw your focus inward to yourself. In this space, call in your highest healing guides. If there are guides that you want to call in specifically at this time, you can, or just set the intention for your highest healing guides to come into this space and to assist you in this meditation and guided energy work. Once you notice that shift as your guides join you in this space, whether you see them, feel them, or know that they're with you, ask them to help you ground out the room, the space where you're in, and to set the energy for this meditation to connect with other lifetimes and a lifetime that you lived as a healer. And just notice how the space that you're in begins to shift and your focus begins to deepen. Gently bring your awareness to your root chakra, the base of your spine, right where your body meets the seat that you're sitting on. We're going to get grounded into this meditation. So create a large hollow tube or cord, making it at least as wide as your seated lower body. You can connect that grounding cord to your root chakra at the base of your spine and let the other end start to descend through the floor, traveling straight to the center of the earth and plugging in there. Once it's connected to you and the earth, you can find that activation point. Perhaps it looks like a button or a lever right underneath your seat, and activate your grounding. Start to release. Letting go of whatever you were managing before you sat down to do this meditation. Grounding out any expectation, any heaviness you might be carrying in this moment. Just letting it go. Down that grounding cord straight into the earth. And as we settle into this meditative space, we're going to ground out any energy that might be in resistance to taking a look at this other lifetime. Whether you know what it might be or not, just set that powerful intention and start to ground out resistance from your feet, just focusing on your feet, letting any resistance melt away down that grounding cord into the earth. Grounding out resistance from your legs. Grounding out resistance from your seat, your lower back, your lower stomach area. Just letting any resistance fall away into the grounding cord, back to the earth. Releasing any resistance from your midsection, up through your chest, your upper back, your spine. Any energy that might be in the way of taking a look at other lifetimes, you can start to ground that out of your body. Releasing resistance from your shoulders, from your heart, lungs, from your arms, your hands, your fingertips, just letting any resistance fall away. And you can just notice how you perceive that in this moment. Letting any resistance fall away from your neck, your jaw, your face, the top of your head, every single hair on your head. Just set that intention and release any resistance. And take a nice deep breath. You can ask your highest guides to help you release any resistance you might have to looking at other lifetimes from the layers of your aura all the way out, all the way around you, above you, and below you. Just let that go. And ask your highest guides to help you release any resistance from the chakras that are in your body. Perhaps your attention is drawn to a particular chakra. Just notice whatever you notice in this moment. Continuing to take nice, deep, cleansing breaths. Moment that you're grounded. The energy of the space around you is set for this meditation. Your highest guides are here with you. And once again, I'd like you to ask them to help you adjust your lower 3 chakras in the body, quiet them down, turn them down to a beneficial setting that helps you focus on your non-physical senses, on energy, helps you focus your awareness in this space. So ask them to help you turn down your root chakra, your sacral chakra below the belly button, your solar plexus right above the belly button, to a beneficial setting that helps you perceive more clearly in this meditation. And just notice what you notice. And bring your focus from the center of your head out in front of you, arm's length. So just look from the center of your head out in front of you and ask your highest guides to show you a bookshelf, the symbol of a bookshelf. And this symbol is a representation of all of the lifetimes that you've lived and are living in the eternal present moment. We can read the energy of anything in symbols using our attention and focused awareness. So just have a look at this bookshelf out in front of you. And you can notice how many books are on it that you can perceive, how long it is, the shape, color, thickness of these books, and just start to take in any energy and information that comes into your awareness as you look at this representation of your lifetimes as a whole right now. And the purpose of this meditation is to connect with another lifetime that you've lived as a healer. So I invite you to set that intention in this moment. Ask your higher self and highest guides to light up, to illuminate one of the books on this shelf, one of the lifetimes where you were a healer in some way that is beneficial for you to know about right now. Notice a book that is illuminated on this shelf. Once you have, you can reach out with your psychic hand and take that book up off of the shelf and start to open it. Begin to look at the energy of this lifetime as you open this book. Notice whatever you notice: color, words, imagery, information coming into your conscious awareness. Start to take in information from this lifetime and validate what you're receiving right now. As you turn the pages and perceive information from this other lifetime, ask your highest guides questions. When we ask, we receive answers. Who were you in this lifetime? When did this lifetime take place? Where was this life on planet Earth, if it was on planet Earth? How were you a healer in this particular lifetime? Continue to validate information that is coming into your conscious awareness as you connect with this lifetime. And ask your highest guides, why is this lifetime coming forward to perceive right now? How can I heal the relationship that I have with the energy of this lifetime? Ask your highest guides, is there energy from this other lifetime that it's beneficial for me to separate from and clear out of my space now? And if so, ask your highest guides to come into your energy field and help release, remove, pull out that energy and information. If there are any non-beneficial energetic cords connected to you now from that lifetime, ask your highest guides to help you remove those energetic cords and fill in the place where they're released with neutral gold healing energy. Notice that you're grounded, you're continuing to release energy into the earth. And ask your highest guides, is there any energy from this particular lifetime that is beneficial to bring into my experience right now? Any information and energy that can assist me in my path and purpose in this lifetime. And just validate what comes forward into your awareness. And you can ask your highest guides to help to bring that energy and information into your field right now, into your body, into your chakras, into your aura. And just notice where that energy and information might be going in your body, perhaps into your heart space, perhaps into your crown chakra, into a layer of your aura. Just notice whatever you notice. Continuing to take nice, deep cleansing breaths. And you can ask your highest guides to finish up any healing that is taking place. And if there's any last communications or questions you have for them, you can communicate in this moment. Focusing your attention out in front of you, arm's length, where that book representing your other lifetime is. You can just start to close that book and put it back on that shelf. Taking one more look at that shelf, all of the lifetimes that you've lived in this symbolic form. You can push it a mile out, outside of your aura, far out away from you, and just let it start to dissolve. Knowing that you can connect with the energy of your other lifetimes at any time that you choose in meditation. And take a moment to offer some gratitude to your highest guides that are here with you right now. Say thank you for your partnership in healing, and thank you for your guidance. And just focus your awareness in this moment right above your head. and create a big golden sun, a golden sphere. It's a container to give back to yourself and to replenish your energy from everywhere that you've released in this space. Call into this golden sun energy that validates you as a powerful healer in this lifetime. And just notice as healing light fills up that golden sun right above your head. As it continues to fill up that container, you can affirm to yourself that in this lifetime you are a powerful healer of yourself. You are a powerful healer that holds space in your community. And you are a powerful healer that is helping to shift and change the energy of planet Earth for her benefit. When you sense that that golden sun and container is full, you can reach up and pull it down and integrate it into your body. You can pull it in through the top of your head and let it melt into your chakras and into your aura. Just let that energy melt into every fiber of your being and integrate into you. Let it illuminate you. And when you're ready, you can stretch. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Connect with your physical body. Open your eyes and come out of meditation.